I got to tell you, I feel as though that Dana White made the right decision with the Fertittis to play hardball with this guy. I don't care how good he is. I don't care how popular he is. I don't care how much money he makes them, which is true. He makes them a lot of money. He is the most significant earner for that UFC that they have ever had. He is, in the last 3 years, the most magnificent success story of business, of winning in the UFC's history. There's no one, in my opinion, there's been a lot of guys make a lot of money, but no one that makes the kind of money his gate does, or his fights do, or his pay-per-view does. So I think that they were taking a risk playing hardball with him. But after he played the game and said, I'm out, I'm not fighting unless you give me what I want. And they said, well, we're not having this. And then they said, you have to be here for this press conference. He said, screw you, I'm not doing that either. I'm not passing out flyers. And then they said, all right, well, then the fight's off. And then he came back and said, you know what? The fight's back on. I respect Dana and the Fertittis. Thank God we got this worked out. Looking forward to UFC 200. I just want to fight Nate Diaz. And the fact that they said he's full of it, that never happened. And we have not agreed to that. And then they said today, that's not happening. He had every chance in the world to be at UFC 200. He did this. He didn't come to the press conference. He didn't make the trip. He said everybody else made the trip. He said the girl, Joanna, Jay from, she came from Poland. Claudia Gadela came from Brazil. Everyone came in, even Cormier, who was missing his child's play. So they streamed the play. They videotaped the play. They actually sent someone to that kid's play, streamed it live on his phone so he could see his kid in the play on the flight to New York, right? So he did everything. He said he did all of that for Conor. He said, we will set your gym up just like Iceland in Vegas. We'll do everything for you. He said, we do this for everyone. We literally do it for all the big names. Like if somebody has a problem, we fix it. And we've been honest with him from the jump. And this guy continues to play games with us. We yanked him, and we're not going to be pushed around. We're not going to be told how we do our business. You either do the promotion or you're not going to be on it. I think the fact that he stood up and said, we don't care who you are or how much money you're worth or how popular you are. Not only are you not on UFC 200, but your next fight's going to be a defense of your featherweight title, or we're going to strip your ass of that too. And you're going to fight Jose Aldo, Frankie Edgar winner. You're either doing it or we're going to yank your belt. So they are playing hardball, and I love it. Because no fighter is bigger than the UFC, just like no player is bigger than any team or any player is bigger than any league. I love, for the first time, mad respect for Dana and the Fertittis for making the decision not to let this clown, and that's exactly what he is. He's behaved like a clown, thinking he's bigger and better than everybody. He thinks he's Muhammad Ali and that he can get whatever he wants. And the fact that they slapped him in the face, I think, is a beautiful thing for the sport, and I think it's going to go a long way for the UFC not to be pushed around by one guy.